Whatever did this, I'm stuck with it here. I don't have a way out, guys. I have that feeling right now. That overbearing presence feeling. Whatever it is, it's here. And I've got no way to get away from it. I'm trapped with it. It's gonna be a long night.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Deep Woods Protocol. If you watched part 1, you know I had one of the strangest nights of my life in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Georgia. So tonight, I'm going back, and this time, I'm not leaving the mountain till the morning comes. I have to get more data to get closer to the answers. What are these mountains really hiding? Come with me, and let's find out together.
So a couple nights ago, this is the area I was run off from. I chose to leave this area in the middle of the night because of all the sounds I heard, the knocks, something throwing a rock at me in the dead of night from these very woods. These woods. But now I'm on a trail that I did not get to go on the last time I was here. And this trail is even more remote. But if you take right on the other side of this ridge right here, if you go up over this ridge, up on top is where I was. This is down in the valley. So essentially, tonight, I'm giving them the high ground. Let's see what happens. I can just imagine seeing a Sasquatch walk down in that valley. But no, can't be that easy. Maybe we'll get lucky. I can see why they call a place like this home. Very remote, very dense forests. But it's not so dense that you can't travel through it. It's just dense enough that you could hide. To wait and ambush your prey. These are the mushrooms that the deer were eating. And I watched it with my own 2 eyes and recorded it. So if anybody says they don't eat these, they're full of crap. Okay, I've come back over the ridge. Over this way is where I'm going. I'm going up and over that ridge, and on the other side of that clearing, that's where I'm going to be investigating, because that's where that knock came from and all the howls. Pretty much every noise that I heard besides that rock that was thrown come from over there. So that's where I'm going. But before I do, a few of you made a comment about this rock that I found here last time. And you said, I would have kept that rock. I want to keep it. It's a pretty cool rock. How it's broken off at a right angle like that. This is definitely a rock. This is not man-made. I'm going to pick a random person out of the comments section of this video, and I'm going to give it to you. You can have it, free of charge. I'll mail it to you. You have to be a subscriber, like and comment this video. And if I pick you, you get your own piece of the Appalachians. It's starting to rain. You can see it on the water surface. And me, I always forget something. I don't have a rain jacket. So you and me both could be about to get wet. Keep your comments to yourself. So if you're stuck in the woods without a rain jacket or any shelter, what you want to do is you want to look up and you want to find the area with the most cover. That's going to be in there. You'll carefully look around the base of everything and make sure, look, poison ivy everywhere. You don't want to get your butt cheeks covered in that, even through the jeans. If it's raining and your pants are wet and you even sit on poison ivy, because it's wet, and as you crush it, as you're sitting on it and moving around, it'll seep through your pants and just get right on your butt. And I'm willing to bet not many of you have had poison ivy on your butt cheeks, but it's a bummer. It'll keep you hemmed up and out of the woods and out of work for about 3 or 4 days. So pay attention where you put your butt. But you'll come in here just like this, and while everything else is getting wet, you're still going to get wet, but it's going to provide you with some cover. And you try to wait it out. Okay. Come back to my truck to change clothes. I'm just covered in sweat from top to bottom. Change pants and shirt. Okay. We're about to go back out and find out where we're going to post up for the rest of the night. Some of you guys were asking, what's that under your shirt? What's that under your shirt? That keeps sticking out right there. That's a device, and what it does is it shoots little tiny pieces of metal. They weigh about 147 grains, and they're traveling at about 1,200 feet per second when they come out of a tube, and that typically wards off most things if they want to get a little handsy for any reason. So now you know. When I come back and edit this, I'm gonna have to see if my microphone is picking that up. It's a random little whoop, whoop. It doesn't sound like an owl. It's not like an owl sound. It's just a random. I'm not leaving. We're here tonight. So we're going to the direction of those noises right now. there's an odd amount of trees that are just bent over. Yes, trees bend over in the woods. That happens. But it's just so many of them. He's got one right here. He's got another one back there, right there. Here. The one we just passed. All these arcing over. And this is the area all the commotion was coming from. This is the area right here, all around us. Right over that ridge is where I was. If you look at that, there's a shrub bush right there. That's a perfect ambush location. If I was a predator waiting for something to cross down this path, that would be an excellent spot to hide, especially if I was fast or if I was good at throwing things. I could nail something. Yet again, another I can't tell if what I'm saying about these trees being leaned over is just crazy talk because I'm a little paranoid in this location. Is my mind racing? Is that part of the phenomenon? Like, it's ridiculous. Right here, just randomly, boop. Everywhere I look, there's something broken. Here it is again, more hanging down. Holy smokes. This tree, look, this is an oak tree. This is a small oak tree right here. All right, so look at the thickness of this. You cannot break this the way that it's broken. Like, you just can't. And where's the broken piece? I know you're thinking, oh, that's it, but that's not it. That's from a different one. It looks as if something just tore through here. And look. So this is knocked down, no big deal, trees fall. Okay, cool. Well, how is this one woven in between these? Okay, so you've got this broken tree here. I'm off kind of a trail here. Trees fall down. But as we come up here, look, it's going in between these. And here's another totally broken off tree. Like, it's just broken off. And this is a large tree. I can't even wrap my hand around it. There's nothing at the base. And this one is slid in between these. And you're thinking, oh, well, a human can do that. For what? Look how difficult this is. This is probably a couple 100 pounds right here, right? This thing's huge, but look how far it goes. It goes in between that one, in between these two. It's still going. This thing is 40 foot long. And you're like, oh, well, it just simply broke off. Broke off from where? From where? It's just, four people come down the trail, 4 strong people, and said, you know what? Instead of hiking up this mountain, let's find a tree a really long one, about 40 foot long. And then let's work really hard to weave it in and out of these other trees. And then maybe one day somebody will come through here and say, holy crap, I bet that's Bigfoot. Yeah, we'll get them good, even though we won't be here to see that, but whatever. I'm not buying it. I mean, look at all the trees that are just knocked down. Yeah, storms happen, things like that. But what I don't understand is why is it in just this area? You see trees knocked down in the forest all the time. That's what trees do. When it's their time, they fall down. But it's in this one area. It is just so condensed. And it just so happens to be the area to where I heard all those sounds coming from when I was here last. Maybe it is just coincidence. I mean, what do you think? Am I losing my mind because I'm nervous? Am I looking too hard? I don't usually do this. I don't usually feel this way. I thought I just heard a howl. Is that part of the phenomenon? Where something can happen in an area and then that area to that person that was in it when something scary happened, it just becomes something intimidating? Or is it because I have a higher sense of anxiety right now in this area and I'm actually paying attention instead of just walking past it? That's the question. It's part of the mystery. But as you get here, look, very few broken trees. I'm about 100 yards away from that area. Just, just a typical fallen trees that you see. But back there, it's a lot. Now that it's good and dark, against my better judgment, I have to do it. They say don't ever do this here. But I want the attention. Again tonight, it's dark. I just heard something, but again, I don't know if y'all heard it, but I brought something a little extra for them tonight. Let's see how they like toys. That lights up the area pretty doggone good. Okay. So I'm gonna take this glow stick. I'm gonna prop it up just like that. All right, there's nothing that it's not gonna fall. So if it's moved at all, I'll know something touched it. Make sure there's no predators about to pounce on me. Okay, then I'm gonna put this right here, just like that. If anything touches that, we'll know. Look at that. That's kind of creepy looking out here. It's some kind of a structure. I don't have any proof that it was done by Sasquatch, but that's pretty wild. One thing that keeps getting me over and over is when you walk by a tree, and as you step and walk by it, the sound of your step will bounce off the tree, and it sounds like something is walking behind you because the echo of your footstep bounces off that tree and it's right behind you. Very unnerving. So if you're ever walking through the forest and it sounds like something's right behind you walking and stops when you stop, it can very well be your own footsteps. At night you can't even see down there, even with a flashlight. It's just so thick and dense. Shadows and lights from the flashlight will play tricks on you. Like he almost just fell. It'll play tricks on you. It'll appear that things are moving when they're not moving. So sketchy. Now, we just get to enjoy it. It's gonna be a long night. I keep hearing walking over there. It just sounds like the lightest little footsteps, one right after the other. But every time I stop, it stops. I'm not leaving. I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna check on the glow stick again. I can kind of see it up there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Yeah, there it is. Okay. But yeah, sketchy place at night, guys. When it comes to a place like this at night, you gotta trust all of your senses. All of them. No. That's in the middle of the... That's in the middle of the road. Something's here right now. Oh. It's moved. It's fucking moved. Excuse my language. I have that feeling right now. That overbearing presence feeling. That's moved. That's way moved. That's way moved. Prints. Look for prints. Look for prints. Oh my God. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Okay, there it is. It was over here somewhere. It was somewhere over here. I keep thinking I'm hearing stuff. There's something here, guys. There's something here. I don't want to be here. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up. And I'm just going to go away. I'm going to go away. Sorry, I don't have the camera on me right now. I am looking everywhere. Oh, no, 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 no. There's something right over... Oh, shit. Okay, not running. Hey! I just seen right in front of us, right down in there. I don't know if it was a shadow on a tree. I thought I heard something too. I am on edge right now. This is not comfortable. Okay. Get it together. Get it together, man. Pull yourself together. Alright, the glow stick's been moved quite a bit. I didn't see any prints. I didn't want to stay around that area very long. I just feel like something's staring at me. It's that same feeling, guys. It's that feeling of just something bearing down on you. And I know feelings aren't facts. Feelings aren't going to prove anything. But it's heavy. It's very heavy. I'm gonna look at this glow stick more closely to see if it's got any prints or anything. It doesn't feel wet like it was in a mouth. And I'm trying to think of this on the fly. I've got nowhere to go, guys. I don't know why I'm walking. I have nowhere to go. I'm here. I have no way out. I have no way out. Whatever did this, I'm here with it. I'm stuck with it here. I don't have a way out, guys. It's here, I can feel it, and I know that doesn't count for anything, and it doesn't show you anything, and I hate that that's the case. I wish I could just get him to peek his head out for 2 seconds and I get it on camera, but I can't. But I can feel a presence. I see no eye shine. If it was some other kind of animal, if it was a bear, or it would leave some kind of prints back there, guys. I don't understand this. I can't. I'm pacing. I'm almost. I need to try to relax because I'm almost like disoriented and confused almost. I just feel like I'm having difficulty concentrating, and I don't know what this feeling is. But whatever it is, it's here. And I've got no way to get away from it. I'm trapped with it.
And just as fast as strange things start to happen, it all stopped. For hours, I hiked and I listened, without hearing or seeing anything other than the cadence of the insects of the forest. Once again, I feel like I'm leaving empty-handed. A new method to finally get some answers and to get evidence on camera is needed. I have an idea on just how to do that. Stay tuned.
5:30 in the morning. I'm coming out of the woods now. I'm tired. I've got that is something running there. What is that? Excuse my language. What is that? I mean, I've been out here all night. If this is it, no way. I'm super close to the trailhead. You can hear a vehicle now. I don't know what it was. But anyway, it's the end of the night. Sun's on the way up now. I'm coming out. Up all night. I've got a lot of interesting things going on, but yet again, even staying in a place like this, only thing I have to show for it is a couple of videos of things being moved, a few sounds, and feelings. Feels like I'm getting nowhere fast, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm going home.